on a skyrocket. Last session, we killed the Cleric Beast and Father Gascoigne. We began Eileen Kill quest line. So, we also died at the end of the episode, and I'm gonna have to go get me blood. But, there's only 3,000, I don't know if I really want it. Oh yeah, we're here because we also started the Yosefka quest line. So, got a lot done last session. Just gonna keep going. I forget, actually I vaguely know where my blood is. So we're gonna go there. In this session, we're going to explore an area that's technically optional, but most people will go there anyways because the alternative isn't really worth it. And I'll explain that when we get to that. We're also going to continue Eileen's questline, and depending on how much time we have, because I don't have a whole lot of time to record today, depending on how much time we have, we're going to start another optional area, and maybe I don't want to call it a quest line. We're going to talk to a certain NPC that's time specific, but I don't know if like, I know I've done a bit of me research. I know what most of the triggers for NPCs are and stuff, but I don't know. Well, I know all of them except the one I'm referring to because it's a bit finicky. So that's probably going to end up being next session anyways. I'm thinking I know which one it is. But like I say, like I think I know what the trigger is, but we'll have to see. I think the lonely old deer should be at what do you call it now? The Inn Chapel. Yep, no response, so she's at Erden Chapel now, which is good, because that's where we wanted her to be. Kill this guy. And my my blood should be down where next to the rats are. We can drop down on that side to see what that other item was, but actually I'm going to kill this guy because I know he's probably going to drop down and kill us. And that wouldn't be fun, because then I would lose all my blood. And I just came all the way down here to get it. It was these rats that killed us last time. The rats don't fuck about. Was it down there? Oh shit, it was over. Ah, of course. That rat's got my blood. Can I, like, shoot it? I am happy to waste all my... Oh, never mind. And then I'm just going to bolt hunt and mark out once I've killed all the rats. Actually, I can just go through the sewer bit and I'll wrap round to where the young Yharnam girl is anyways. So that's helpful. I'll make up this ladder. Yeah, yep. I think I'm going up this one. Yeah, it should be this one. Also, that is the Yharnam set that we... Oh, can't look at it while we're on the ladder. But we have... Never mind. It's the Hunter set, one version of it. And we get the better version of it later on, but we're wearing the Yharnam Hunter set, which is the set I want to be wearing. So, it doesn't really matter. Right, so if you'll remember, we got, when we fought Gascoigne, we found his wife dead with the red jewel brooch. And this is what the little girl wants, so let's speak to her.
Hello, Mr. Hunter. Still can't find my mum.
Now, if we hand over the red jewel brooch, that'll bring a premature end to the quest line, so we will Do not give.
Oh, okay. I can wait. But isn't there something I can do? Maybe Mum and Dad are stuck out there, waiting for me to come and find them. What do you think, Mr. Hunter?
So I'm going to tell her of Erdon Chapel.
Yes, okay. Thank you, Mr. Hunter. I love you almost as much as Mum and Dad. And Granddad.
I love you almost as much as Mom and Dad and Granddad. The Granddad bit's important for a quest line later.
Thank you. I love you almost as much as Mum and Dad. And Granddad.
So, I'm going to bold Hunter mark back. And then, what do I want to do? Yeah, I know what I want to do actually. I'll have to, I'll level up and then I'll head to Erdon Chapel. And we'll see the inhabitants there. The church dweller will be happy that we brought someone. First, do we have any... I'm gonna keep doing that, because it's the other way around in Dark Souls. Use that.
Welcome. What?
Welcome home,
Very
good
well,
hunter. Yes. Get one level up.
Farewell, good hunt.
So, right. Wait, German might be back. Yep.
The moon is close. It will be a long hunt tonight. If the beasts loom large and threaten to crush your spirits, seek a holy chalice, as every hunter before you has. A holy chalice will reveal the tomb of the gods, where hunters partake in communion. Most of the holy chalices lie deep within the tomb of the gods, and the few that found their way to the surface were lost again in the hands of men. But if the old hunter tales remain true, one of the holy chalices is worshipped in the valley hamlet. Yet the town is in disarray. It was burned and abandoned for fear of the scourge. Home now only to beasts. The perfect place for a hunter, wouldn't you say?
So that's your hint of where to go next. And that is where our next objective is. However, the chalice itself's not that important. It's to do with the chalice dungeons, which are a bunch of side areas that you can explore, but we won't be doing that yet because there's a quest. I mean, there's a boss at the end of a long line of chalice dungeons, and we're just going to do that separately. I might just cut most of it out. I don't know. It's not very exciting stuff. But then again, maybe it is. Who knows? I'll see when we get there. I've already done it once because I've platinumed this game, but I don't particularly want to do it again. Some of it's difficult and the rest of it's just really boring. But anyways, speak to the church dweller.
Ah, the hunter. Thank you. So that old girl, you told her about this place, right? Well, she don't offer me much in the way of conversation, but still, I'd rather see her alive anyhow.
Triumph.
If you find any saints, send them along to Erdon chat.
So everyone thinks he's like evil because of the laugh, but I think he's just nervous. You know, the whole place has gone to shit and he just wants some friends. Also, there's the woman. Not seen the girl anywhere. There's a reason for that.
Oh no, I haven't forgotten. Do you think I owe you something? Well, that's a fine lark, I'd say. This whole mess that Yarnum's in is all your fault. You predicty outsiders.
This woman.
Our blood's red, tainted by your ilk. Don't you come near me. I know your type.
It's interesting, our blood's ruined by your ilk.
You. away from me. I know all your tricks.
So, I'll touch upon the blood bit later. Just if I remember, because it's quite there's different types of blood in the game. Yeah, I don't want to spoil anything. You also, like with seeking pale blood, there's going to be mention of another type of blood soon. And then another type still, which may or may not be a type we already know of. There's a lot of speculation about the blood. What different types of blood is and what causes different stuff. But luckily, the area we're going into in a second introduces a type of blood. And it's pretty much... you can solve it. Like, I say solve it, I mean there's not like any... just want to watch those that die. None of them died. I mean, some of them did actually. But yeah, the area like solves itself as you go in it, which is good. Anyways. You might be wondering, Craig, what we're doing back in the sewer with the pig? Well, there's a reason the little girl never made it back to Erdon Chapel. And the pig drops another item. The red messenger ribbon. Red ribbon the messengers are oddly fond of. Red ribbon, the thick pungent red was drawn from the organs of some unfortunate victim. A strange choice indeed, but perhaps for the messengers wearing this accessory constitutes as a form of mourning. If you haven't already worked it out, the pig ate the little girl. She tried to come down this way to escape. Didn't work. Pig ate her. Rip, little girl. But that's not the end of the quest line, you might think. Well, Craig, her mom's dead. Her dad's dead. Well, there's still a granddad. And a character we haven't been introduced to yet. We haven't been introduced to a granddad either, but I mean, there's yet another character. So we won't access until later on. But then, after that, that's when the quest line ends. So we're going to want to go back to Erdon Chapel. Actually, I mean, I could probably return to the Hunter stream to level up, but I'm not going to bother. Well, not going to bother. Pardon me, bloody hell, keep burping, just have me dinner. And a bottle of Mountain Dew. Oh. I'm not going to go there just yet, because we have an area to explore first. Which has a cool NPC, which we can't do anything with yet. We've got, well I mean we could go up and kill him, but there's a cooler alternative.